Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Let's briefly discuss this government shutdown. First of all, it really shouldn't be called a government shutdown because the government isn't shutting down. It is true that certain government programs are being temporarily suspended, and it is furthermore true that it is extremely unfortunate. People will not be receiving their paychecks. People will not be working their jobs. This is always bad. Unfortunately, if we look at the situation a little bit further, we see that Republicans are receiving a lot of the blame. A lot of people are blaming the Republican Party for this. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. The Republicans are making very clear to the President and to the Democrats in the Senate that Obamacare is dreadful for this economy and for health care in general. And the Democrats don't want to listen. The President doesn't want to listen. The Republicans have offered to compromise with the Democrats. Now, personally, I don't think the Republicans should have offered to compromise with the Democrats. But isn't it interesting, ladies and gentlemen, that the Democrats won't compromise on Obamacare, despite the fact that it is extremely destructive to our economy. And they, the Senate Democrats, would rather the government shut down than even consider amending in any way, shape, or form whatsoever the problematic law. That says it all, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. So the real solution to this is to press all of the Democrats in the Senate and depress the President especially and say, defund the bill, or the law, defund Obamacare, and open the government back up, or at least the programs which have been temporarily suspended. Next, briefly, I want to talk to you about how the campaign is going. So I've personally contacted every one of the candidates running for state legislature in the 14th district. I have emailed them, I have Facebooked them, I have tweeted them. The only person I have not been able to get in touch with is the Republican candidate for Assembly, Ronald Haas. In fact, I can't find really any information on the guy. He has not been particularly vocal or active throughout the course of this campaign, which shows how ineffective he would be as an assemblyman, very clearly. So I've contacted each of the other candidates for New Jersey legislature so that we could have a debate, because presently there's only been one debate, and it has been between the Republican and the Democratic candidate for Senate. Don Desarn, the independent candidate for Senate, was not invited. There have been no announcements brought to my attention about a debate between the candidates for Assembly in the 14th district, and I think that's very bizarre. Why wouldn't there be a debate? So I reached out to all the gentlemen that I'm running against, and I said, are we having a debate? I said, if we are, I'd like to be informed about it and I'd like to be part of it. Even though I'm an independent candidate, just like you guys, I'm on the ballot. The great citizens of New Jersey's 14th legislative district have the right to see clearly how our views differ so that they can determine which of us would best represent them. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you to reach out to all of the candidates for New Jersey legislature, to press Peter Inverso, the Republican candidate for Senate, to press Linda Greenstein, the Democratic candidate for New Jersey Senate, and to press Wayne DeAngelo and Dan Benson, the Democratic candidates for Assembly that I'm running against, and to press Steve Cook and Ron Haas, and insist to them that we have a debate. So if you could do that, that would be great. Let's have a debate, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly says a lot already about the character and the style and the respectability or lack thereof of these candidates who have refused thus far to call for a fair debate. But I'll be open to the possibility that perhaps they'll change their mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for your time today. May God bless you.